Hey, this is Omar Briones from omarbriones.com, and today I'm going to share with you um, the basics of the basics on Facebook, but it's actually something you cannot take for granted, and so many people just skip this and they screw everything up, and that is how to add friends the right way. It's just so sad because I really see so many people screw this up. It's ridiculous. And once you really get used to it, you're gonna see a lot more results in adding friends, and which results basically into business partners and prospects and leads and sales and more business. So in case you don't know, social media, Facebook, Twitter, all those types of sites, these are all about connecting with people and really building relationships with them. And if you just try to add them as a friend, if you don't even know them, that's okay. If you don't know them, you really want to connect with them. That's that's totally cool. But a lot of people just totally forget, or they just don't know. Maybe I don't know what it is. They just screw it up by not really connecting with them like on a personal level. They're just adding them and expecting to do business in some way. I really don't understand it at all. And I don't know. They might have some kind of weird intent, like agenda that they're secretly plotting to do. I really can't understand it, but I'm hoping that it's because they just don't know how to do it. Nobody's taught them how to do it. So now I'm going to show you how to really add friends the right way. So, alright, first of all, you want to connect with people who you really, really want to connect with. Not just some random person you want to add a friend and, maybe find them in a group, add them as a friend, and that's it. You want to connect with people who you really genuinely want to learn more about. You want to, establish a real relationship with them. So, that being said, whenever you find a leader in your industry, someone you look up to, someone you really admire, you add them as a friend. Look them up on Facebook and add them as a friend, and you do it the right way, what I'm going to show you right now, then your chances of actually building a real relationship with them, actually being a real friend with them, is it just goes up dramatically unless you're just going to add them as a friend the normal way, how everyone else, a lot of people do it. But it's you want to be like a real person and connect with them on a real level. So, all right, let's say you look up to someone in. All right, okay. For example, I'm gonna use this example because I'm actually a martial artist, and I use I right now I'm practicing Wan Hua Do, and so I'm gonna type in Wan Hua Do. It's a form of martial art, and this is a group that I'm not sure if it's a group or it's a group. My friend's right there, of people who are martial artists and who like Wan Hua Do. And if you don't like Wan Hua Do, you're not gonna find anyone here who's who you want to connect with anyway. But like for my example, I'm into this stuff, so I want to connect with these people, so I'm gonna click on the members, see who's in this, and just look for someone who I might want to connect with. And by the way, I'm just giving you an example because I really don't know who any of these people are, and if you know who you want to connect with, it's so much easier because you know more about them, so you wouldn't have to search for them or anything. But I'm just using this because I don't know any. I'm just doing a random example, pretty much. So I'm gonna connect with this person just because he's wearing a suit, and it's kind of I just want to connect with him because he's wearing a little suit, and I want to see who he is and stuff. Oh, I actually clicked the wrong button. Cancel that. I just want to first thing you do is check their profile out. Actually, I'll just click on them. Oh, it's a Rosemary. Okay, it's a female. Alright, so this person joined this group and I'm curious to know why they did. So, all right, in this case, I'm just gonna, connect with them and ask them, to find out what brings them to Wanhua-Do, and stuff like that. Just small talk, And I'm not gonna make any money from this, just so you know, because I don't sell martial arts supplies, or like I'm not a martial arts instructor probably not in her area, Kentucky, I mean Connecticut. So I'm just going to add them as a friend and see where it takes me. So right now I'm on their profile. I'm just looking at what they're into. I like see their music. They're mostly into a lot of old school rock, and they like some shows, and just looking at what they're into. And so I'm just gonna add them. And so here's the thing. Okay, number one, I created these things called you create a list, right? You can create a list easily just by going right here, add to list, and then click create list. And I have these lists for different prospects and different categories I want to put people in. So if I know someone in internet marketer, I put them in here. A mastermind, those are the people who I mastermind with, my mastermind group. Mentoring, meaning I mentor them. Millionaire Mind is this awesome thing I'm in, and all these different things that I'm into: Mind Power, network marketing, Project Camelot, and real estate. All these different things. So I put them in a category, and I don't even have anything here for martial arts. So I'm gonna create one for martial arts. Okay, actually, yeah, martial arts in general. I was gonna put Wanhua-Do, but whatever. Martial arts is cool. And I'm going to send her a personal message. That's where you have to do. Right here, it went away because I clicked on it, but it said add a personal message. You always have to send a personal message. Take that to the bank. That's the difference between sending someone, a regular person. They would just click this send request, and if they don't even know me, they're just going to be like, who the heck is this? And they might not even want to add me as a friend, And I'll tell you right now, if you try to add me as a friend without putting a friend request in there, a personal message in there, and I don't really know who you are, there's no chance, there's no way I'm gonna add you as a friend. So here's the deal: you gotta put in a personal message, and in this message, I want you basically you have to, alright, think of it as this: like when you're meeting someone at a party or like a workshop or something. You want to really genuinely, reach out, give them a handshake, and introduce yourself, and tell them where you found them, how you found them, what you're interested in, and just introducing yourself. That's all it really is. And another key component of this message is that you always have to offer your help and your support. And even if you think you can't do anything, don't worry. You can still offer something. There's always something you can offer. So just offering your help, and if you know how you can help them, by the way, you gotta make it clear. Like if you want to add someone and you want to write articles for people, you can tell them, hey, I can write some articles for you. You gotta tell them. But if you don't know, just say I will support you. So here's my example message, what I would send to this person. Since I found her in the Wanhua-Do group, I'm going to say, hey Rosemary, I found you on the Wanhua-Do group, and I was very curious to know what brings you there. Are you a martial artist? And there you go. So that's basically, this whole thing right here is the reason why I contacted her. So she knows where I found her. She knows who I am. Like, she's warmed up. She's not gonna be like, who the heck is this? So she knows where I found her, and I'm asking her a question: are you into martial arts? Because I'm curious to know that. I really am. And so that's another thing. You really always have to be genuine and honest all the time, everything you do online. in case you didn't know that. So, are you into martial arts? Are you a martial artist? And then I'm gonna ask her, well, alright, and then you say, I look forward to learning more about you, and if there's ever anything I can do for you, just ask. Omar. See? So I'm offering my support. I look forward to learning more about you, and if there's ever anything I can do for you, just ask. And that's your personal message, and that's it. So it took me, well, it would have took me like 30 seconds to write this out. And another thing you can do is you can compliment them on their dress, or their beautiful picture, or their shows, you know, or like if you know some common friends, you can say, hey, I'm friends with Selena, and you know, I know her from, you know, this whatever, this event we went to together. You know, you gotta like find a little common ground, like in real life, you know, offline. You connect with them on, you know, on a personal level. You don't just like, you know, just say, hey, you're my friend, I want to be your friend, and you know, that's it. Expect them to be your friend. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta connect with them first. This is like, don't think of this as a friend request. Think of it as like, you know, you just want to connect with them, okay? And then through time, you'll be their friend. All right, you're not gonna be their friend right away, technically. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna send this request right now, and then when she gets back to me, I'm gonna email her back and forth, or I'm gonna communicate with her, and that's how you really build a relationship with them. Almost everyone's on Facebook. That's the beauty of it. And if you just connect with them the right way, you'll have a real good chance of actually connecting with them on, you know, for real. It won't just be like a fake relationship. So that's what I really want to get in your head. From now on, don't ever connect with someone on Facebook and just send a request. Always send them a personal message and tell them where you found them. Give them your support, and that's it. And then through time, they build a relationship, and that's later down the road. That's when the stuff, the real business stuff, comes in. So I hope you understand that. And I know this is like, might sound a little basic to you, but I wanted to get this point across, because seriously, there's so many people who just screw it up hardcore, and I don't want you to be that person anymore.